welcome to Linda Likes Tarot. Hi, my name is Linda. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what's up? I'm glad that you're back. All right, so today this reading is going to be for a specific sign. We're going to find out what that sign is together. So please be your own leader of discernment while watching this general reading. Not everything's going to resonate. It's not supposed to. Okay? So pick up what does and drop the rest that don't for somebody else to appreciate. Capiche? Capiche? Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated and it does help out the channel. Okay, listen, y'all. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're going to start off by cleansing the energy with my healing spray. It is available at occultlifestyle.com if you guys are interested in purchasing. Okay, this is a great spray to use, especially if you are a light worker or a healer or a Reiki practitioner, or you just have clients in general, right? Say you prepare taxes, or you're a nail technician, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you have a client that comes through with not the best energy after they leave, do a little spray. Okay, cleanse it up. Cleanse it up, baby. This has rosemary and rose in it, so the name rose could be very significant, or something here about roses. Maybe for some of y'all, maybe there's a need for you to purchase yourself some roses, or maybe you're thinking about buying roses to another person, or maybe for whoever this reading is for, you're going to receive your flowers in a sense. Like you're going to be recognized, appreciated. I don't know, something like that, child. Let's see who this is for. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What's happening? It's your time. For whoever this is, whoever this reading is for, this is your time. Your time to shine, your time to be seen, your time to be heard. It's your time, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, don't be afraid. We got Scorpio. You guys could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, somewhere rising Venus, North Node, South Node, or you guys could be cross-watching for Scorpio, okay? All right, Scorpio, this is your reading. There's something here about narrow-mindedness, or there's something here about people here who didn't really see your vision, or really didn't see you for who you are because of like their own blinders, so to speak. Maybe you had individuals around you that were hyper-focused on like one aspect of you, and then they kind of painted you with a broad brush, like, oh, this is Scorpio. And it's like, no, there's like many facets to you. Something's going to be made fair for you. Libra could be significant. You could have Libra somewhere in your chart. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusp, or you're dealing with a Libra possibly. I also feel like for whoever this is, Scorpio, I feel like in the month of November, because this is your November reading, feels like something's going to be happening really fast. And if you feel like right now things aren't like smooth, just know in November of this month, somewhere, something is going to be made a lot more smooth for you. Things are going to unfold for you smoothly. So whenever in a reading I channel the word unfold, it's always giving that sense of being comfortable facing the unknown. So at this time, there could be a level of maybe impatience that you're feeling, or anxiety because of the unknown. You're being reminded right now that God has got everything working out for you in the background. So do not allow whatever's occurring at this moment to overrule or put a damper on your optimistic outlook, okay? Something is working out in your favor. The number 88 could be very significant. You guys could be seeing this angel number. You guys could be seeing 888, 811. If so, this message is most likely for you, and you got some sort of abundance coming through for you, boo-boo. Let's get the gong. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on with my beautiful Scorpios for the month of November? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know for their highest good? For my Scorpies. someone's getting caught up for something too. The number 8, it's also very karmic in nature. So like what goes around comes around. If there were individuals putting out negativity, negativity is what they will receive. If you were out here being kind, even when people weren't watching, you know, you were just, because you're a moral person, you're a naturally kind person, that kindness will return to you. Hence, you will be receiving some sort of flowers. Speaking of which, roses, they emit a very high frequency, just like the frequency of love. So something about that's significant. Maybe there's a need for you to increase, maybe increase. What the fuck am I saying? Maybe something's going to increase in the month of November for you. I need to stop saying, I don't like that I do that. Maybe you need to use rose scented stuff. I don't know. Something about roses. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on with my Scorps? What's going on with my Scorps? I'm getting real like OCD with it. So I don't know. Maybe you guys are trying to like, maybe there's something here about battling perfectionism. Maybe there's a need for you to like not get too critical on yourself. I don't know. What's the vibe for the month for my beautiful Scorps? Okay, the vibe of the month is that the ball's in your court. The world will be in your hand. The world will be your oyster, or it is. We have the 2 of Wands. The month of November, it looks like you're going to really be taking some sort of action here. Maybe you're going to be getting some newfound inspiration to like, and passion to like take the world by storm is the vibe. Okay, some of you could be making traveling plans in the month of November. Oh, that's wild. In this picture, it's like a surfer bus, a VW bus. You see it? That could be significant. Okay, for some of you. When I was younger, me and my childhood friend, Shariah, we both really liked this type of bus here. I think they make them in automatic now, because I remember back in the day they only sold them in manual, like where you had to use it in like stick shift or something. Drive it, I mean. This is significant. Maybe there's something here about like you having to do something manually, and it's like maybe you had to do something manually before, and it's like the divine is going to create a window of opportunity for you to figure out a way to do something that's like more automatic, like something to where you don't have to put in so much effort into something to receive. Like less work, more rewards. I don't know. Now I'm getting oily. 222 on the clock could be significant for you. Maybe there's a need for you to choose wisely when it comes to a situation. Okay, Scorps. That also could represent a choice. Maybe you got a choice to make for the month of November. I keep getting traveling. You're going to be traveling. Theme. Yeah, you're definitely going to be traveling. Now my compact, my powder, it just moved on its own, so. Okay, we have Judgment. There's definitely a final decision that's going to be taking place. Maybe you're going to be going through some sort of renewal in the month of November. Maybe that's like the whole like theme is renewal. A lot of things in your life renewing that once could have felt like maybe stagnant, or maybe just felt like they were slowing down. They're going to speed up. And you might even witness somebody's karma, which that's not what the focus is on the journey. Okay, the focus is like you focusing on you, right? Not somebody else's downfall, right? Even though, you know, deep down inside, we kind of get a little pleasure from it, but we're human. But, you know, don't take joy, because that also could be you one day. So let's not, okay, nobody's perfect. We have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I think you're finally going to be setting yourself free, or your soul's going to be feeling very free, or whatever choice that you're going to be making in the month of November, you're going to feel like a whole ton of bricks have been lifted off of you. Finally, some sort of burden, some sort of backpack of crap that you've been carrying. It's like you're going to finally feel like, I can put this shit down. That's the vibe, okay? Keep your boundaries firm as well in the month of November. Cosmic tip. Cosmic tip. Yeah, keep your boundaries up. You may have to be a little detached in the month of November, or at least try to practice detachment, because you're going to have a lot of people like wanting to maybe even put their own 2 cents in about what you're doing or how you're living your life or whatever decision that you're making in the month of November. Maybe you have a lot of people that are going to have their own opinions. Maybe you're going to have a lot of people wanting to attack you. That means you made the right choice. If you got people out here wanting to fight you, wanting you to have to defend yourself or defend where you stand, it's because it's exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay? Stand your ground. And do it confidently, okay? The number 77 could be very significant. You guys could be seeing that angel number. We have the 8 of Swords, yeah, because you do have somebody here that wants you to second guess whatever this decision that you're going to be making for yourself. Like, it's a final decision. And don't allow someone to come through and get in your head, okay? I'm also getting, don't allow your own ego or your own fear to get into your mind either. You need to knock it off. There's something here about like you maybe telling yourself a fucking story that's not true. Like maybe you're telling yourself like, even if like this could be a situation, okay, for you. This is not for everyone, okay? This is not for every Scorpio, but Scorpio, you during the month of November, please avoid sitting there being like, there's no point of me taking action towards X, Y, and Z because, you know, nothing works out for me, or every time I do something, it gets destroyed, or if I do this, someone's going to try to do black magic on it, like blah, blah, blah. You need to stop thinking that way, okay? Because you could be self-fulfilling some things for you, okay? Something here about a self-fulfilled prophecy. You could be a prophet. Maybe you're prophesizing something. Maybe you're about to discover that you are a prophet. Or maybe this is what other people are going to be discovering about you. Okay? Maybe there's a need for you to incorporate some sort of yoga here. Someone here could have dreads. This could be you or someone else. I don't know why I'm feeling like... what is it called? Not Palm Springs. Maybe. No, it's 21 Palms? No. Joshua Tree. Something here about Joshua Tree. Maybe you're thinking about taking a trip to Joshua Tree. This is in California. This is for some of y'all, not all y'all. Action to take. Yeah, you got people here who are trying to put you in a trap. So defend yourself. We have the 3 of Wands. The action to take is to go after your fucking dreams. Go after what you really want. Go after your goals. Once again, she's holding a surfboard. So surfing could be very significant. Maybe some of you are surfers, or maybe there's a need for you to go out to the water if you live by water. I just got a notification. Someone here is going to want to message you about something. You're being asked to take leaps of faith in the month of November, okay? Towards your goals and your dreams or whatever you're trying to manifest. Because if you do, after you take that leap of faith, it's like it's going to put a signal out to the universe that, you know, you're serious about what you want. And then the divine is going to put it in people's hearts to assist you. Okay? But the divine is needing you to take action first, is the vibe, okay? Requires your attention. Page of Wands. You got good news. You got good news coming through, something real exciting. Something real exciting. She's throwing up her wand. So over here, she's holding on to it kind of close to her, right? And in this one, she's like throwing it up in the air. So it's like whatever you've been planning and whatever you take action towards that plan, you're going to be real happy when it comes to the outcome, okay? Main prediction, you're going to feel free. So I keep getting like this energy of you feeling free, you feeling light, you feeling, I feel like this is going to be a change for you or something, like the way you're going to feel. It's like something like you haven't felt like this way in a long time. I don't know why I keep picturing wedding dresses. Some of you could be getting married. I don't know. That's not for all y'all. Main prediction. We have the Hermit. So the main prediction is that you're going to be discovering something here about yourself. Maybe you're going to be discovering about how you are a manifester. Maybe you didn't realize that you're a manifester, or maybe you're going to be discovering a new way to manifest. You also might have to do something by yourself, or maybe in the month of November, there's a need for you to really like take time to meditate. Maybe take time at night to really just commune with spirit is what it feels like. Because I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of downloads. They're going to help with some sort of manifestation that you're wanting to achieve. Okay, there's something here about you really going within and like connecting to your inner child, or connecting to the younger version of you where you really had a lot of dreams of like what would really make your heart sing. And it's like the divine doesn't want you to let go of those dreams. Like it's like now you're having an opportunity to make those dreams come true if you want to. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to experience. Speaking of Joshua Tree, this is kind of reminding me of, what's that place where they have all the concerts? It's down there in the desert area. I never been there though. What is it called? Why can't I think about it? Why can't I figure this out? The concert? Coachella. There we go. Coachella. I don't know. Something about that is significant as well. Let's see what else is going on, shall we? We are the youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. We are. There's something here about like, you know what it feels like? There's something here about like you always having to like be responsible. Like you always having to put responsibility and practicality before like having fun. And it's like you're about to be entering a new phase in your life where more fun can be incorporated with your life. That's what it feels like. Two of Wands. It feels like you're getting out of survival mode. Two of Wands. Okay, we have Cat. It came out in reverse. Maybe you're feeling apathetic or something here. Maybe you're feeling bored. Or maybe you're just not bothered. What I want, when I want it. Maybe you don't realize that you can get what you want when you want it. You just got to take action towards it. Maybe you're upset about something that has changed. Maybe you're going through some sort of setback. Okay. Just know that something's temporary. Yeah, you're going to be getting some sort of justice here. Some sort of truth is going to be coming out. You're going to be getting some sort of dharma. And somebody here is you're going to have a lot of people upset about this. Because they were trying to sacrifice you in some way. Tell me more. Judgment. This also could be someone upset because a death spell didn't go as well as they planned. Maybe you could be hearing about somebody passing in your life in the month of November. I'm sorry about that. We have some people just don't know when to stop is what it feels like. We have, it says deeper meaning. Yeah, you're going to be discovering the deeper meaning for why something had to happen the way it happened, why you had to go through some sort of setback, why you had to experience some sort of problem, or why everybody always tries to get you to take on everybody else's fucking problems. Confirmation. You're about to find out the deeper meaning, and it's because you're strong, basically. You're responsible, you're dependable, you're reliable. Your word is your bond. Like, you have high moral standing or something. I don't know. There's something here about you needing to change, like, this victim energy into, like, your strength. I hope this is making sense. Like, instead of you feeling like, why me? You need to start thinking, like, why not me? Like, I get it now. No, I know why they put me in this position, or I know why X, Y, and Z is happening. And it's proving how much of the fucking shit I am. Like, that's the vibe you need to get into, okay? And don't allow other people to make you feel obligated to clean up their fucking mess, okay? Okay, because you do got people here who see you as like a well of like substance or something. And it's like, you need to understand that you're in control of whether they receive water from this well or not from you. You're the one who has the power to shut off this well of water, okay? Maybe you called judgment on someone because this is clarifying the judgment card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, another Scorpio, a Libra, heavy Scorpio again, or this is just your energy, okay? 3 of Wands. Yeah, listen, whatever dream that you want to turn into reality, it's something here that maybe is very innovative. Maybe this is something here that like you've had in your imagination, but you haven't really like been able to materialize it in the physical, okay? You could be psychic. You could be very empathetic. You could be doing a lot of things, or you operate from your heart space, okay? Maybe you've been feeling like you could be a healer, counselor, advisor, or an author. Maybe there's a need for you to write a book. If that's not your jam, then there's something here about like maybe, I don't know, speaking about your testimony here. Maybe you're meant to be a motivational speaker, or you're meant to invent something that hasn't been done before is what it's looking like. You might do this with another person. Page of Wands. Something might be happening in the summertime. You're going to be getting some good news during next summer possibly, or within the next 3 to 6 months if you decide to put action now in November, okay? You will see the fruits of your labor in the next 3 to 6 months, okay? You might get pregnant because this lady got a child. Maybe you might get pregnant in the next 3 to 6 months if that's what you want. If you want to be a mother. It says the mother. We have Emerald here. And if you're not a woman and you're watching, just ignore that, okay? Or maybe you gonna get somebody pregnant. If you don't want to get someone pregnant, you need to wrap it up, mister. We have Emerald. Yeah, it's a time for you to heal. Or you're gonna, if you take the time to go within and commune with spirit, your soul is going through a restoration is what it's feeling like. You're going to be balanced and you're just going to be feeling more free-flowing. It's giving heart chakra activation. It's giving... The fuck is this? You're going to be getting some sort of spiritual support. Something's getting eclipsed out your life, though. Eclipse. Or because of those eclipses that took place, it's like... it triggered a transformation within you or something like this. The number 28 or 1982, 1984, 1981 could be significant. 2021 could be significant for you. Someone here could be a master number 11, a life path number 1, 3, 8. Yeah, there's some sort of inspired ideas that you have that you need to take action on. It's like the divine is waiting for you to do this and to be optimistic about it. What kind of blockages do they need to be made aware of, Spirit? What do my Scorpios need to be made aware of, Spirit, for the month of November? Imaginary sick person. Yeah, there's something here about not playing the victim, okay? And taking charge of your life. 43. Yeah, says the victim. Yeah, there's something here about like changing the way you're viewing why you're going through what you're going through. It's all part of the plan. It's showing you something about you. It's showing something about your power, okay? It says there are people who are being ill for some time. Oh no, there are people who after being ill for some time find pleasure in the benefits and the attention that they get from the people who took care of them during their illness. It says therefore, as time goes by, they begin to continuously pretend to be sick in order to obtain the privileges that others granted them, or to create real illnesses in order to enjoy the benefits. Just like an imaginary sick person, you or someone else finds themselves taking on the role of the victim in order to gain some benefit from some situation. First, understand that placing yourself in the role of the victim brings it certain advantages such as receiving attention from the people around you. This role is assumed to have control and power over others and is denoted when you don't get what you want. Says being the victim has to do with blackmailing and manipulating a third party to get them to do what you are looking for. Putting yourself in the role of the victim maybe because you feel you have to teach someone else a lesson. When you feel hurt by another, you think that now it is up to you to make them see the suffering you went through. What the hell is going on? Listen, if this isn't you, Scorpio, this could have been another person that felt like you overshadowed them, or this is someone here who felt like you were taking something from them, so they felt like you needed to be taught a lesson. This could have been someone who could have been claiming that you victimized them. You're the issue, you're the problem, you're the drama, in order to get other people to get on their side and to gang up on you. That's for some of y'all, not all y'all. Sorry, I'm monitoring little Nat. Okay, you could have people monitoring you, whoever this person is who's claiming that you victimized them. So this is very strange. You have an individual, or this is you. Flipboard needs to go. I'm not your mother. I'm not your father. I'm your reader. Okay, but for some of y'all, you guys could have had someone who was in this energy of like victimizing themselves because they loved the attention of being a victim. Okay, brought. And this individual could have been claiming that you're the villain in their story. Okay. This person is being exposed for being a fucking liar because people are now looking at this person sideways due to the fact that this person can't seem to leave your ass alone. And people are understanding this now. Like this person's always bringing you up unprovoked. This person keeps wanting to ask what you're up to, what's going on in your life, while you stay minding your fucking business. And people are like, okay, so maybe at first people believed this person's little sob story, and now they're coming to the realization like, no, this person's actually spending a lot of time and effort focusing on Scorpio, while Scorpio is minding their own fucking business. Okay, something about that could be taking place, okay? I'm also getting this same person who was playing the victim, trying to villainize you, could have been telling everyone that you're playing the victim, like you're making something up, like whatever, maybe you are already giving your testimony out. Maybe you have individuals that are trying to claim that you're lying about stuff, you're exaggerating about their actions, their cruelty, their narcissism, basically. It says, you assume that you are the one who has to forgive over the other when there is nothing to forgive but to simply accept or not. Another important aspect of this role is not wanting to take responsibility for your own actions, and so you blame someone else for the decisions you have made. It is important that you begin to take responsibility for yourself, your decisions, and the path that you have chosen to follow. So for instance, if you're experiencing some sort of letdown, setback, or if something's just not panning out the way that you wanted to and you kind of like are a little upset about it, there's a need for you to take accountability. There's a need for you to be like, you know what, maybe it's something that I did. Let me just go check to see. And then once you realize it, or maybe that's why you need to go within. I don't know. Flipboard needs to go, or this is somebody else. Don't get mad at me. It says, become responsible for yourself and adjust your self-esteem so you don't depend on anyone else. It says, do you have symptoms? Do you have any symptoms? And if it's just imaginary illnesses, then whatever. I don't know. Listen, you got to remember that you're the creator of your own reality. It doesn't matter how many roadblocks, doesn't matter how many jar spells, freezer spells somebody does to you. It's ultimately up to you if you keep persevering or not. Pessimism could be significant. Maybe you're being a little too pessimistic about something. There's something here about you needing to be consistent. Or there's something here about you needing to try to do something again. Maybe you did something before and it failed. And now you're in your head thinking like, okay, maybe it wasn't meant for me. No, maybe you just need to, maybe it just wasn't the right time to do whatever that thing was. And now it is. Maybe you're getting signs about this. Don't give up on hope is basically what your message is. And just do it, whatever that is. Okay, Scorps. My Scorpies. Or this is somebody else. Don't get mad at me. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What else is going on for my beautiful Scorpios for the month of November? Doing our best. Remember that you're doing your best. Okay? It says we are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and I learn as I go along. Basically. Sums up exactly what I was kind of talking about. Tell me more. Don't allow any setback or whatever to make you feel down. It says expressing love. Today I notice that the things I appreciate about the people in my life. It says I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite and it feels great to express it. So for some of you, maybe you have someone who's going to come in and express some sort of love to you, or maybe you're going to be doing this to another person in the month of November. That's a lot. We have expansive. Every day I'm learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. So if you're going through some sort of rough patch or roadblocks or whatever, or challenges, just know it's there to help you basically grow and to learn and expand. We have breathe. Maybe there's a need for you to breathe some more. It says, it's easy for me to return to the present moment simply by breathing. If I am feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes and I breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free to gently stretch and open my eyes feeling refreshed. And then we have all is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself. What am I saying? Hold on, I got distracted. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness. So going back to like the unknown, not knowing what's up ahead, having to face that. It's okay. This too shall pass. Okay. The worry, the doubt, the anger, the fear, the anxiety, the rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. So there's something here about you really needing to go within and heal the parts of you that, you know, maybe have to do with abandonment, rejection, shame, not being liked, caring about what other people think, all that stuff. Okay, this could have to stem from childhood or whatever you got going on. There's something here about you needing to be okay with only you liking you, because whatever journey you're supposed to go down, especially if you're this healer, counselor, advisor, it's like you have to experience tough shit so you could also be a leader to help others. So you can be an authority to help others, because the best way to learn is to experience. Okay. Okay, baby boo? It's all happening for your highest good. Let's get out some Big Bertha, shall we? What's going on with the birth? Let me do some of this real quick. Forgot. What do they need to know when it comes to their shmoney? Please and thank you. Okay, we have feelings. It says you may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and finances. It says stand up and come back stronger. Don't allow, you know, someone making you feel like you ain't it, okay, to stop you from making that money, okay? Or going after something that you're passionate about, or going after your dreams, you know? Just like actors and actresses, like when they go and they do casting calls, they don't get a yes for all of them. A lot of them get doors closed in their face. A lot of them are told a lot of shit that like is kind of hurtful. Like they'll say, oh, you know, oh, we can't have you have this part because you have an accent. Or, oh, you can't have this part because your face. Something about your face, bitch. Or you're not thin enough. Or whatever the fuck this is. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me more. There's a need for you to know that whatever's meant for you is meant for you. And you're going to hear a lot of no's before you hear a lot of yeses. There's something here about you needing to accept that. We have adjustments. It says you may need some adjustments to your spending. Your expectations are not met at this time. It is better to be prepared than sorry. So be careful on splurging at this time. Okay. We have communicate. Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in communication field. So there's something here about you speaking your truth. It's very important. It's meant to heal others. It's meant to help those who feel like they're in hiding to feel like they're being seen. Oh my God, this gnat is gross. You got someone here who's really spying on you because I feel like you have something very beautiful coming in. Some positive news coming in, okay? Or you're just going through some sort of really healing transformation that's really going to stop someone from ever having some sort of hold or control on you, okay? And it has a lot to do with your self-confidence is what I feel like. Your belief about yourself and your capabilities and what you can accomplish. This could be something that's happening on a subconscious level. I am affirmations could be very beneficial for you at this time. We have stand alone. It says there is an opportunity to do things on your own. You have done projects that have led you to become independent. Financial freedom is yours. So for some of y'all, you're going to be receiving some sort of financial situation here that could be making you really happy. Maybe this is going to be coming from something that you communicate. We have bothered. It says don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. Yeah. Remind yourself of how fucking great you are. Okay? Because it's the truth. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on with my beautiful Scorpios? What do they need to hear? Something here about a down low love affair. Okay, listen, Big Bertha's wild. Take it with a grain of salt. Not everybody's life is the same. So, second degree burglary, nosy neighbors, wise investment. So for some of y'all, there's some sort of secret going down, regardless if this is like a secret love affair or not. There was some sort of secret going around or secret plan, plot. These people, certain people thought this was a wise investment. It could have something to do with burglary or stealing something. This same person is going to be getting caught up for drug possession. There could be authorities that already know about somebody's weird ass secret plan. And everybody who was involved, they all had a choice and they're going to have to, you know, deal with the consequences. Someone could say they did this out of boredom. This could have something to do with a fake twin flame for some of y'all who's in a down low love affair. I feel like that's Spanish. Adonde? Isn't that asking like where? I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. We have a grandma. Something here about your grandma could be significant. Pray for the collective, okay? Apartment application approved. So you could be getting an application approved here, or there's some sort of authority figures that have discovered that maybe someone got an apartment approved in your name and it's you don't live there. We have songs remind me of you. So someone here could be thinking about you. They could be real nostalgic. All right, Scorps. What else they need to hear? We have shameless crime. So you have someone here who's not shameful for some sort of crime that they committed against you, or some sort of backstabbing. Manslaughter could be very significant. There's evidence here about somebody's grandmother or some sort of older lady. This gnat is out of control. Yeah, you got someone here who's very invasive in your energy at this time, Scorpio. We have new apartment. Yeah, you're getting a new apartment or something. You're moving. We have forged signature. You might find out that somebody here forged your signature on a situation here. They don't care. They're not regretful. We have over and over again in my mind. So there's somebody here who's freaking out about what they invested their time and their energy in, because either it's because you keep making the right choices and you keep avoiding some sort of traps they keep setting out for you, or someone's freaking out because, you know, they made bad investments. Maybe someone, this just flipped out. Someone here could be upset because you're deciding to do something on your own. Maybe someone wants you to team up with them so they could cover their arse. We have broke. So someone here could be broke. Or someone here thought they could break you. We have corrupt organization. There could be a corrupt organization that was involved in some sort of shameless crime regarding a forged signature. So there could have been a corrupt organization that knew of a signature that was fraudulent. We have 111. You guys could be seeing that angel number. Okay. Keep your thoughts positive because you are manifesting at a rapid rate. Tell me more, Spirit. What else they need to hear? I don't know why my mouth feels like I have dentures in it or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're connected with someone who has dentures. We have New World Order. So some sort of order of things are going to be switching around. You could be somebody here who's supposed to be some sort of leader when it comes to the change of something, when it comes to the way people connect with spirit or how people connect with God. You're part of that collective, okay? We have self-made success story. You're about to be a self-made success story, but it starts with you taking action first, okay? And you got a lot of people like spying on you to see what your next moves are because they know this is what you're destined to be. Self-made. We have 000. Some sort of great restart is going to be taking place. You guys could be seeing that angel number. Tell me more. What else they need to hear? Something here about someone's foster dad could be very significant. A stepfather, a distant father could be significant. This person could have released private info about you to hurt you, along with your fake twin flame. We have sacrificing cats. So someone here could be harming animals in order to manifest something here. They thought that was a wise investment. There's going to be evidence of somebody harming or doing some sort of witchcraft on you. Maybe someone has this on record or something. We have droog smuggle. So somebody here could have droog smuggled something, or someone here is like wanting to attempt. Maybe someone wants to tempt you into smuggling something for them because maybe you could be going through a hardship. I don't know. Or that's what someone did because they were in some sort of hardship situation. They did something illegal. We have someone you know will be on the news for doing something bad. Yeah, someone's going to be on the news for doing something. Maybe smuggling something. This could be your father, because it says foster dad, corrupt organization, fake twin flame, down low love affair. You could be a very peaceful person. What else they need to hear, Spirit? We have sending in false reports and complaints on your business or your residence. So someone here could be someone's calling on you so you can lose your job, or so that you could have your business shut down, or so you can get kicked out of where you live. We have hidden droog money. So there's some sort of hidden droog money here that someone's trying to hide or cover up. We have this. Someone here could be a sex fiend. Someone here is getting booked and busted. This might end up being on the news. Someone here was using your social security number. This could have been somebody's grandma, somebody's mother, whoever was trying to come after you. We have hands. You might want to put hands on this person. Be careful. We have coworkers competing with you. So you could have a coworker that's competing with you at this time. We have 400 to 500 credit score could be significant. Whoever this coworker is that was competing with you, their reputation is going to go downhill, and they're going to be getting exposed for doing this. They're getting exposed. Oh, Lord. Let me use these. Tell us more, Spirit. They getting exposed for what? Karmic connection. They're being exposed as a karmic that did something fraudulent with some sort of documents here, some sort of forged signature. Okay, this has to do with children, or this could have been your parents that did this to you. You could be this child, or someone was acting childish. Okay, someone here could be getting a lot of readings on you. You could be a reader, or there's a need for you to understand that your intuition is on point. It's gonna be confirmed. You're being asked to just focus on healing. I don't know what's up with this broken arm, but that could be significant as well. This could be metaphoric, like somebody here tried to touch you and then karma touched them, if you know what I mean. Someone overstepped some sort of spiritual boundaries here. There's a karmic that had a lot of passion here for you. They had a lot of passion to steal something from you. We have theft. This is about to be exposed. It says embezzlement, burglary, robbery, larceny. That was what someone invested in. Someone made an agreement to invest in some sort of burglary, embezzlement, larceny. This is someone here you could have loved unconditionally. You're about to have some sort of happiness, something that's going to make you happy and content here soon. Continue listening to your intuition. I also feel like, once again, you made the right choice. You listen to your intuition and you're going to understand why it was the right choice. Okay? You're going to be grateful that you listened to your intuition here. Aquarius could be very significant. You could be an aqua baby, or you could have aqua somewhere in your chart. Don't have to be. This is giving wounded healer. Or you're here for humanity to help heal it. Okay? This is why you're being protected in this way. And why these people are getting exposed for 10 of sorting you, for backstabbing you, betraying you, trying to get you to experience some sort of horrible end, some sort of painful ending. Yeah, we have fraudster, charlatan. Maybe there was someone here who committed fraud. Or someone here could have tricked you into signing something. Now this person wants to run away. Now they're trying to avoid some sort of burglary charge, embezzlement charge, a larceny charge. They're trying to avoid this. Yeah, this person could be in fear. There could be a whole coven in fear about how, you know, your intuition was on point. This could be a whole, a gaggle of them upset because you keep healing from their attacks. Your light team is definitely having your back at this time because of these people trying to betray you. There's a particular person that feels guilty for what they involved themselves in when it comes to deceiving you or tricking you, when it comes to some sort of fraudulent activity, or maybe they're feeling guilty for forging your signature. Your promises and your wishes are going to be coming through. Okay, so just keep holding out just keep holding out, child. We have Leo. Someone here is fearful of being exposed, or they're fearful of something being eliminated. This is a very pompous individual. They could be very bossy. They could be very invasive, interfering, egotistical. They're in fear of people like discovering this is how they really are. This could have been a person that was pretending to be generous and warm-hearted. This could be someone here, or maybe this is how someone's going to change their tune. They're going to start coming towards you in this, warm-hearted energy, but this is someone here who fucked you over, basically. This could be a masculine energy for some of y'all, who's part of some sort of coven. This could be an Aquarius, flip where it needs to go, or a Libra. Could be very significant. Or a Libra backstabbed you, or someone's attempting to backstab you, or did, maybe in the month of October. We have access. You're going to be gaining access to something here that someone was purposely trying to stop you from having access to. It could be a bank account. It could be a trust fund. It could be an inheritance. It could be a property. It could be anything. It could be your own spiritual inheritance. We have 303 on the clock. That could be significant for y'all. Tell us more. We have J. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a J. You or them. We have 11 to 18 years old. Maybe this is the age where you were supposed to receive something and someone forged your signature. They're going to be getting in trouble for this. We have unwilling to change their lack mindset, or you have a child in between these ages that's getting booked and going on the news for doing something bad or whatever. We have a Libra Virgo cusp. There's a Libra Virgo cusp that could be broke. Maybe they had a bad credit score and they decided to use your social security number to get an apartment. The feds already know. There's video evidence of something here, some sort of crime that took place against you. Someone here did something because they were desperate. Something about the last quarter moon could be very significant. Someone here could have been using the moon phases to sacrifice animals to harm you, to make you sick. Something here about attacking your immune system. 1244. We have big dick energy. Someone here was real cocky with something. Real cocky, real arrogant about what they was doing to you is what it's looking like. Scorps. Someone wants to know why you can't be normal. Because they set the tone with their shenanigans. We have not to be trusted. Yeah, someone here is not to be trusted. They want you to trust them again. Like, just be normal. Trust me again. No. You did it to yourself, ma'am, sir. There's video evidence of somebody doing something fucked up to you and they still want you to trust them. Don't trust them. Or someone here is trying to get video evidence on you. I don't know. Just be mindful of motherfuckers at this time, especially people from your past that already betrayed you or you already have weird feelings from. Someone here could be digging through your trash to find evidence or spell work against you, or to figure out to find evidence that you're doing spell work or something crazy. We have black magic made me sick. Okay, so somebody here could be sick because of some sort of black magic backfiring, because they were using black magic to make you sick. We have karmic father. You guys could be dealing with a karmic father that's not to be trusted. There could be video evidence of this karmic father here doing something bad, forging a signature that was not his, blase. There could be a judge that's real messy involved in this situation. So there's higher officials that were part of some sort of injustice against you. You could be this child, or maybe you have a child. Maybe your child was left something and they caused some sort of injustice and switched something around so that your child wouldn't receive something. Or you're this child. It says, I keep seeing you in my dreams. I miss you. So somebody wants to claim that they miss you. Maybe someone keeps seeing their grandma in their dreams. I don't know. We have cleanse aura. It says spiritual bath, smudge, vision cleanse. There's something here about cleansing your aura that's very important. Or this is something you did and that's why some sort of magic backfired on another person. Maybe you might find out that someone's going to the hospital. Maybe you're finding out that somebody's getting, they're on their deathbed or something, okay? We have K. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a K. You or them. Someone was definitely doing something out of their ego. This is someone here who edges God out. It says his wife knows about you. So I don't know, something about somebody's wife. They could have falsely accused you of something. We have 8888. It says all the money you spent is going to come back to you multiplied. Better finances are coming. You've been through a lot and it's time for you to continuously attract prosperity that goes beyond what you spend. So you're going to be receiving some sort of financial freedom, financial windfall. Something here about the month of May. Maybe you're going to be receiving it in the month of May. Maybe someone got exposed in the month of May. Maybe there's some sort of corrupt organization or corporation that's getting exposed in the month of May. We have freckles. Someone here could have freckles, you or them. You need to know that justice is definitely on your side. You're going to be getting approved for something here. We have 000, a great reset. Says, I drove by your house the other day. Okay, so someone here could be driving by, spying on you, checking up on you. Says, my vibration is higher than yours. Sorry, this is what you need to do. This is your cosmic tip from the universe. Protect your frequency. Protect the vibe, the wavelength you're on. Don't entertain people who are low vibrational at this time. It says don't eat the spaghetti. So someone here might want to feed you something weird. And we have this too shall pass. So whatever you're going through, just know that it's temporary. And you have happy and brighter days up ahead for you. Okay, Scorps? Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. This is part of like your testimony. This is part of like what you're supposed to have. This isn't supposed to be in this deck, but we have protection and we have love offer. So for some of you, you have somebody here that wants to come in and give you a love offer. Family, lover, business friend. It doesn't have to be a romantic love offer. This could just be someone wanting to come in and like show you some love. All of a sudden, be lighthearted, be generous with you. And this person already knows that you want nothing to do with them, because they wouldn't have to go to the extent of doing a love spell on you. Somebody knows that you don't trust them, so they're doing love spells so that you can trust them and that they could give you something, so that they could save their ass from grass, basically. You're protected from this person, or you need to protect yourself from this person. This is an individual that doesn't want you to receive the fruits of your labor. Something here about a twin flame could be significant. Maybe you got a twin flame coming in. I don't know. What else they need to hear? That's not for all y'all. Or someone just doesn't want you to experience love in general. I'll just take it. We have no fucks given. So listen, I feel like you don't give a fuck right now. You're carefree, you're unworried, and you're just happy-go-lucky, or that's the energy you need to be in. There's somebody here who definitely is an enemy that's wanting to destroy something for you. You guys could be seeing a lot of crows. We have false hopes. This is someone here that wants you to... No, there's an energy drainer that is having false hopes or wishful thinking that you'll trust them again. We have astonish, shock, bombshell. There's some sort of tower moment here, or there's going to be some sort of shocking information that's going to be coming towards you. Or someone here is just shocked that you really don't give a fuck. Like somebody really wanted you to care about something and you just don't care. And they're shocked by this. Yeah, because it's time. It's time for something here. We have reluctant, hesitant, doubtful. So maybe now there's an enemy of yours that wanted to destroy something and they're becoming hesitant. This person now wants to come in and be like, okay, I don't want to be an enemy anymore. Let me be your bestie. Step away, please. This is someone here that wants to act like they want to be part of your support system now. Tell them, hell no. Yeah, this is a leech. They want to get in where they can fit in, baby. This is what this person's plan is. It's like, well, if I can't be your enemy, then I'll be your friend. Yeah, this is someone here who wants to come in and play games. This person's very childish. They're not serious. They want to come in to finesse you. This is someone here that is from your past. They want to come in and admit their faults. They want to take accountability. You might even be shocked by this person all of a sudden wanting to take accountability for some sort of evil scheme or plot. Or this person's still going to be scheming on you if they come in with this, oh, confession. They're trying to avoid jail. Or this person is trying to find a way to get you trapped up. Listen, everything's happening in divine timing. So just keep holding on to hope. The wait will be worth it. Continue to maintain your motivation. Continue to be driven towards accomplishing your goals, because I feel like that's the biggest thing that these individuals are trying their best to do, is to stop you from expanding, stopping you from gaining new knowledge. Okay, you got this in the bag though, baby. You got it in the bag. What else do my beautiful Scorps need to know for the month of November so we can move on? What else do they need to know, Spirit? We have Star. Hard times are over. Look to abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So listen, Scorps, you got something beautiful coming up. Stay positive, okay? Your hard times, your suffering is over. Boo-boo. We have Fire. It says 11:11. It says, let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, you got a new beginning here. New beginning, boo-boo. Yep, we got Sun here. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Unicorn. You're a unicorn, baby. Nobody like you. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Yeah, there's something here about you needing something here about your belief system and needs to switch if it hasn't already. We have Chariot. It says charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to break you. They don't want you to be focused. They don't want you to be confident. They don't want you to keep persevering, because they keep throwing shit at you. You're going through a rebirth, baby, or you're about to create or birth something new. Maybe they know it. Maybe they've been getting readings. Maybe they know you're working on something, or you're about to, or I don't know. But, or this is like a new relationship that is about to be coming up for you. Someone may know this, and they could be trying to do anything they can to stop this from becoming. Okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear right now for they have good? And then we got to go. 101, starting over. For some of y'all, you might be starting over here. It says happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuits of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun, so start fresh. You're getting an opportunity to have a clean slate here. You got good luck coming in as well. 777. This is a message. Wait, this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. Something here about the fear of the unknown. It says you'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. So share it. Share it. Sharon, we have 666, reflect. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need to have a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice, and pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. All right? Listen, y'all. This is going to be the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, I love you. Okay, bye.